Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today we have our hero, Mr. Karpov, and when he was 16 years old, just 1 year after the game that we showed on our channel, the previous video, in the same city, same thing, just 1 year later, in 1967, in Leningrad, playing is in a much higher level than he used to do just a year before, and he made actually a very big jump in chess career, like for his career. Let's take a look what Karpov did. Just such an amazing stuff. He played e4, c5 and he played against Samuel Alexander, and a master from USSR. Knight c3 from Karpov, knight c6 the closed Sicilian, g3, g6, bishop g2, bishop g7, knight g2, d6. In this variation, both sides develop their pieces slowly and waiting for the right moment to open the game. So castle, knight f6, d3, castle, h3. We need to stop the knight from coming to g4 when white play bishop e3. So bishop d7, bishop e3, rook b8, queen d2, b5, knight d1, queen f5, and Mr. Samuel Alexander asking for exchange of queens. Karpov rejected because Karpov is planning to attack the king, so he needs his queen. Rook f8, bishop h6, bishop h8, g4 from Karpov. Karpov start expanding in the king side, and this is actually a grandmaster play. Like, this is not a kid's play, but for some reason Karpov was able to do whatever he want. Knight e8 f4 again. Those pawns are marching forward. b4, f5, bc3, bc3, knight e5, and Alexander actually looking for an attack on d3. I'm bringing maybe the bishop later on, maybe the queen, I don't know, something like that. But Karpov stopped everything with knight f4, putting another defender to the pawn on d3, queen d8, knight e3, knight e7, queen f2. Of course, Karpov could jump to d5 at any time he wants, but he just wait. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want to do anything yet. Queen e8 from Alexander, rook a d1, rook b6, h4 again. White is marching forward. He wants to attack the king. Rook cb8, and the plan is pretty much clear. The rook is coming to b2, so white simply stopped it. Rook b1 to exchange a couple of rooks. d4 from Karpov. Now d4 is very strong because the knight cannot jump here because there's a knight waiting for him. Take and take, take and take, and knight c6, and a double attack on the pawn on d4. Alexander is trying his best, but nothing is working so far. Knight e d5, and look at that. The queen now is actually helping the rook to protect the pawn on d4. Take and take, knight b4, and this is the right moment. Black is asking for exchange of knights. Now, if white goes for the exchange, he will be in trouble actually, because the rook will come to attack the pawn again. Now, of course, the queen will join the game, like, somehow. So we don't want that. Like, nobody wants that. Anyway, Karpov said to himself, no. Again, goes for knight f4 and keep everything. Knight c6, h5, and now look at the knight on f4 is helping, putting a pressure with the help of two pawns with the pawn on g6. Rook b4 from Alexander, knight e2 to protect the pawn on d4, because we got three attackers and three defenders. Now this way the pawn is protected. a5, rook d3, take, rook c4, take and take, take and take. And with this, Karpov actually is opening the king side for black, making the black king little exposed. Rook f3, bishop g7, because white actually was threatening to go for rook f8, so bishop g7 is forced. Take and take, g5, and g5 actually is a trap. The trap is this rook here is attacking the pawn on d4 with the help of the knight, and we have the knight and the queen both protecting. So we have two attackers, two defenders. You cannot touch the pawn unless you remove one of the defenders. So Alexander played bishop g4, and after rook f4 he just took the knight. And after bishop e2, now rook d4. Now, hallelujah, we have an extra pawn for black. Black is happy, he's looking for the future in the game. But Karpov actually calculated all of this. Not just that, he played the winning move, bishop b5. And this is a killer Ben. This Ben is finishing everything. Simple and easy, we have bishop c6, taking the knight, and then a queen d4, or even a queen d4 right away if you want. So black look at the position and he said, you know what, I'm going to give him a check. King g2. Now white is threatening for queen c2, attacking the rook and the knight with the help of the bishop at the same time. Black stopped it, but white has another move now. Queen b2 check, e5, queen c1, ef4, queen c6. Look at Karpov, he doesn't want to waste time. He's trying to kill the black attack and the counterplay. Black played queen e5, he's trying to keep the queen on the board. Maybe he can get a pawn here. Maybe he can give a check. Anything, you know. But queen d7, king h8 from black, queen e8 check, and black resigned because white is looking for exchange queens. And if you take the queens and you're taking the pawn on g6, king g7, king f3, and white will pick up the pawn. And this is a winning endgame, very easy. And our genius, Mr. Karpov, shows us his skills. As a kid, he's playing like a grandmaster. Not just like that. There was no mistakes from white side. Only the good moves. There's no mistakes, no weak moves whatsoever from a kid, 16 years old. Like that's amazing. If you guys like the video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I will catch you later. Bye bye.